Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Fairy Tale. Today we're gonna do some more requests and specifically the one that we need our characters with. Like certain characters, like Gajil here. Because those have a little bit of story ones and are far more interesting to do. And might be the one thing that gives us enough of a guild rank up to get us over that requirement to start our day 3. So, yeah, we have a new request because we did some regular ones yesterday. So, which one are we gonna start with today? I think I said we were gonna go for Gajil. So, let's see. Picking up the pieces. I'm a merchant. Recently, I was attacked by monsters while I was carrying some precious metals, and they got scattered all over the place. I've tried searching, but since they're so small, I couldn't find nothing. My business won't survive like this. Please, you've got to help me. How are we supposed to get our little piece of metal? Shouldn't be a problem for me. Not with my sense of smell. I forgot about that. Come with me, Gajil. You're asking a favor, aren't you? Say please. Ah, never mind. I'll go ask Natsu or Wendy. Salamander and the kid? Sure. If you need to find fire or the wind. What was it you were looking for again? Metal. Precious metals. I just have to say it right. Won't you please help me, Gajil? Well, if you insist. You owe me one, Lucy. I'm already starting to like Gajil. He has some sass to him. He can smell it. Yeah, and the fact that they are marked on the map, also slightly helpful. If there are such small pieces, could it mean there are a few enemies that might have eaten those pieces? So why are there a few exclamation marks? Why do I get a feeling that's for something else than this? Because you'd think that those 3 scrolls would be the ones that we need to get for the quest. If you turn your back towards me, it's your own mistake. More precious metals. Yeah, the wolf definitely needs to be defeated. Come here, Wolfie. Oh yeah, and switch your party around a little bit, because I saw Wendy was one of the few people that was not on level 25 yet. And like I said in the last episode, I want to get everyone to level 25 so we can get that extra equipment slot open and put their character Lacrimosa in. Lacrimosa is a totally different game, that's Ease 8. Okay, let's see. Wolf? Alright, with a new sky drill, we could make some quick work out of those. Such a powerful new move. I really am hoping with day 3, day 4 and possibly day 5 we're gonna get more of those new, unique moves that we can use. Because you gotta be honest, these moves look beautiful.
Yoshi.
Precious metal. Okay, so the exclamation mark is another location for the precious metals. They are just being carried by the monsters. Alright, let's use our chain just to see how much damage we can do. I'm pretty sure we probably won't reach the 30,000 needed to get the tower down. Oh no, it was not 30,000, it was 80,000, right? Yeah. I'm hoping that if we continue on the story, we might get bigger groups as our enemies, because if we have like a group of 10 and we're doing a chain, the numbers rake up so much faster, and that's gonna be the way for us to getting to 80,000. Let's see where we stand right now. Just based upon one enemy. Imagine 5,000. It's not bad. But the fact that there's one enemy, we'll never get to that level of damage we need to get that entire thing down. But it's good for us to know how it actually works. Wow, 10,000 joules. That is actually pretty good. Yeah, for simple flutterers we do not even wink an eyebrow anymore. Alright, Wolfie, you got the last piece that I needed, so cough it up. You know what, let's just go full on, let's say, ballistic against these wolves. Those wolves are strong. Not even one aqua was enough to take it down. Man, I'm beat. It's not iron, but at least we got some metal. I'll be good to go once I have a snack. Hey, that's the metal for the request. You can't eat that. Huh? You're asking a favor, aren't you? Say please. Well, fail the request and miss out on the reward if you eat that. It's not worth it. Who cares? If you don't say please, I'm just gonna eat it. Come to Papa. Fine, please, Kajil, don't eat the metal. Huh. Satisfied now? Yosh. Yep. You can have it back now. You owe me for this too, Lucy. Do you like precious metals, Gajil? It's not like Natsu and Wendy can only smell their elements. They would have been able to do this request. You owe me one more. He just raking up the favors, isn't he? All done. Give me those bonds and renown. And having said that, between this episode and the last one, I've checked the bonds levels between our characters just to see if we were getting closer to that level 2 bond with a couple of people. And we were really close. So with a little bit of luck, we might get a few of those bonds maxed out in this episode as well. We finally get to see what we're gonna get for the next level. Awesome, we're rank B. So you know what that means? New side B rank side quests.
一層難しい依頼も届くようになるでしょう。ですが仲間同士で助け合えばきっと達成できるはずです。これからも活躍期待してますよ。
You are now able to accept requests of the following rank. Request rank B. The number of magic chain combos has also been increased. Acquire new extreme magic that can be unleashed with the magic chain. Exceed Special and Kana's Fairy Glitter. Oh yes! One of the comments were talking about this, that it was a scene anime that we did not see during this game. Kana's Fairy Glitter. I do want to see it. I want to see what it's all about. Received items from the council for increasing your guild rank. Wizard and Protection Amulet. Always nice. So, we have complete 5 B requests, which is pretty standard. Complete community service request, which we've done in spades, as you can see. Raises a bond rank for 11 people. And synthesize a lacrima. Yeah, we've been doing that with the laboratory a lot over the last couple of episodes, just to get those extra stats in, because if you're opening lacrima slots for your characters and you're not using it, you're missing out on so much extra statistics, which makes your character so much stronger. So of course we've been doing that. Another thing, lacrima development for dummies. I want that book. No, we're not gonna report to the master until we have at least a few more requests under our belt. And having said that, we also have, of course, gone to chapter 4. So, technically speaking, we should be able to upgrade and remodel our facilities a bit more. No, I don't think this will be more, but the other thing. But being in this tab, we still have 2 that are not on level 6. And it looks like we do have the items for it, so we're definitely gonna do it. Yes. One more. Beautiful. And I have been thinking, we have room for 3 more facilities. One here, and one here. So at least 1 more, potentially 3. Oh, I'm hoping that as soon as this tournament is over, we're gonna get those. Alright, great facilities. Yep, they're all opening up for us. But I'm gonna leave that for another episode. Because right now I want to do a few more requests, and since rank B is being unlocked, we might as well try one of those and get ahead towards our completion of our B rank side quests. So let's see, secure flutterers, 20 pieces, 14,000 jewels, and a nice heap of reward, renown, and another regular request for this one as well. So no star related B quest just yet. You know what? Let's do this one. Just 1 wolf and 3 sirens. That doesn't seem too bad, does it? Thank you. Pretty sure we don't need it, but thanks nonetheless. And again, I think I've said this before, if there is a team composition that you want to see, feel free to write it down in the comments, and I will definitely take it into consideration if I'm still playing this game. Because I do have to keep in mind that there is always the possibility that you're coming into this series late and I'm already done recording. But before that time, you're more than willing to give me some suggestions on team combos, team compositions and stuff like that, of course. As long if they don't spoil anything story-wise for this game. Let's go after the sirens first. Alright, do we have something... I don't think we have something bigger with her. I think the Sky Drill is still the biggest one out there. And that's almost the same as the rest, it's just a bigger animation. Let's just use Sky Dragon Wing. They're not weak, so just... You know what? These two are already like dazed out, so they will not use a move for at least one round. Let's just focus on these ones. Giving them some poison. Lacrima equipment slot unlocked. Awesome. So that means what we can do is, because I have already made this one in the laboratory for Wendy, because we have made a Charm of the Sky Dragon. This is one of those Lacrimas that is character specific, and for Wendy that means she gets an increase of speed and luck by 25, and her support magic is even more effective, like 25%. So that means if she heals us or she increases her strength defense, it will work even more or potentially even longer. So definitely a good thing. And like I said, everyone's charm works on their most advantageous stats. So if you can see, I already made the one for Erza as well. I made one for grade 2. Of course, Lucy, why not? I haven't made one for Natsu, but that's mainly because I have one ingredient lacking, and I can't for the life of me remember where I can get those. So I'm just gonna beat every enemy I'm coming across until I find that one, and we'll get there soon enough. Okay, but regardless, that's it for the sirens. I want this one. Because the game is already spoiling that there are rules in this composition. I so want to use those moves, but it's not necessary. Just use your normal attacks, that will be more than enough. Those wolves both wanted to do 2 attacks, and for both they were dazed out, so so sorry, puppies. Alright, Chipped Fang. That's it. That's the item I needed for Natsu's Lacrima. Ha. You know, having said that just now in this episode, I think that made this happen. I just told the game what I needed, and the game provided. So sweet. Yes. Of course we want to return. All done. 3 bonding points. Dang. Gajil needs to have maxed out 1 with this. And of course, Renown and Jules. Yes, there it is. 3 character bonding moments. You know, I love these ones, and I'm pretty curious to see
よし
how the people bond with him.
ガジル
Gajil, you have truly become a solid member of Fairy Tail.
Gee.
Yeah, well, don't let your guard down. I might stab you in the back. I've been watching you long enough to see through a threat like that, Gajil. Yeah, I noticed. Are you offended? You stupid? Of course! You'd be suspicious of me. If all of you are dumb enough to trust someone who was once your enemy, I wouldn't be able to trust your lot either. Is that all you wanted to say?
あ
Yes. No, I know that your trust in you is mutual. That's all I wanted. Look forward to our continued partnership, Gajil. You don't need to say stuff like this.
そうだな
You're right, we're friends now after all. Huh. Raises magic chain rate, which is always good. Wait. Did it say bonds? It is raises a bond rank. Okay, I thought they were talking about ranking up my characters in the ledger. Okay. Okay, then doing these quests is also pretty good because we need it for the side quest. So misinterpreted that one. Yum, 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 yum. Is it really safe for you to eat iron? Watching you dragon slayers eat your elements always makes me wonder. It's just what we dragon slayers do. Better iron than fire, don't you think? They both seem equally bad to me. You know, the last time I asked Natsu about dragon slayers, he acted like I had just said something totally crazy.
Oh.
This I gotta hear. What was it? I'd rather not embarrass myself again, but... You know how Natsu can eat fire? One time on a job, he said he was hungry, so I asked him, why don't you eat your own fire? Is it that weird of a question? Did you really ask Salamander that?
それは
Yeah, I did. Should I not have? Never asked the little girl that question, got it? Okay. I don't really understand what's so bad about it, but I promise I won't. Even in the Dragon Slayer community, there are certain things you never ask. Alright, nicely going, Gajil. One more left to do, at least for now. It also means that with more characters in our rankings, we also have more potential to get more bonding requests, so we need to change it up a little bit more with the differences between the people in our party. Just so everyone can get those bonds tightening up. Gajil, are you heading out? Yep, it's time for my daily training with Lily. You've been doing that every day?
Yee.
Me and Lily, aka the big buff kitty, we got a reputation to keep. What do you call Snow White over there? Carla. It's just Carla. That's boring. Salamander's happy is just happy too. I have no idea what Gajil is talking about. You really get along well with Lily, don't you? I thought Carla and I had been together for a long time, but you two get along like old friends.
Soka.
You and Salamander hatched your cats from eggs, right? Tell you the truth, I'm kinda disappointed. I never got to hatch Lily. I think the important thing is that you were able to find a partner you trust.
Yee.
You might be right. I don't think I'd be good at something boring like hatching an egg anyway. The child warming an egg, he's right, I can't picture that at all. Not that I'm going to tell him that. Yeah, the combination of Wendy and Gajil, they will make the bestest of friendships. Alright, if we switch to the others, will we get more? Not for her, not for her, not even for her. And it will of course only be between the members in our current team. And as you can see, she is really close with Erza. And I think it's almost the same level as the other characters have with each other. So maybe one more request would definitely do it. Alright, let's see what kind of request we can do to top us off on that one. 20 flutterers. Or 10 beasts and 10 sirens on the Great Plain. You know what, I think 20 flutterers on the Great Plains should be more than acceptable. Nah, we don't need luck, we just need time. But seeing as we need to kill 20 flutterers, which is quite a lot, I'm just gonna skip ahead to the last fight against the flutterers we need to do. So see you in a little bit. Welcome back everyone. It seems that we are for our last encounters with the flutterers. And I have to say, 20 is quite a lot of number of comrades, so I think we made a great call just to shorten it a little bit. And right now they're no longer a challenge, it's just making sure we just do it. Torn hide. And that's it, secured the Great Plains. Awesome, yes, let's get back. All done. Yeah, the increase in rank is not as great anymore, but the bonding, yeah, is going through the roof. Yeah, there it is, one bonding with her done. And it does seem that someone else also has that, and I'm pretty sure it's Erza and Wendy. A buffet? Huh. Maybe I'll go check it out.
Lucy.
Going somewhere? Yeah, take a look at this. A desert buffet. Would you mind if I joined you? Oh, of course not. Let's go. That was amazing. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. You smiled after every bite. You made me feel happy just watching you. If I didn't make you happy, you ate just as much as I did, Erza. Cake is one of my favorite foods. When I find one I like, I always end up eating way too much out of it. I'll have to work it off what I ate, so to ensure that I retain my physique. Wow, you worry about stuff like that too, Erza? That's kinda surprising. Is it? I'm fairly certain that I worry about my body more than anyone else in Fairy Tail. No way! As you know, I use Requip to change my armor in an instant. If my body were to change too much, I wouldn't be able to fit into my armor. Oh, so that's what you meant. That's not what I was expecting, but it makes sense. Alright, so what's the next level gonna give us? Lowers MP required for Magic Chain. Always a good thing. So I'm starting to see a pattern here, so I'm thinking every bond we connect will just inflict our magical chain ability for the better, like lowering MP, increasing the rate. And what's the next one gonna be, like a level 3 chain? Because whenever we do a chain, we can pick between chain 1, chain 2. Does this mean maybe bonding 3 is if we change from one to another, we can do a chain 3? Just theorizing a little bit about that one. Alright. Let's do this one as well. Wow, that's a small piece of armor. Why do you have that?
Ah.
It's an old piece of mine. I found it while I was tidying up my room. Since I can no longer wear it, I thought I would try selling it. How old were you when you last wore this? You must have been just a bit younger than you are now, Wendy. Wow, you've been wearing armor since you were my age? Of course, I had to protect myself somehow. Since I've been wearing armor for so long, it feels natural to be wearing it all the time. I suppose you could call it a habit. Sounds kinda like Gray. Gray? Yeah, you know, since he always trained naked, he has been able to get out of the habit of randomly stripping. I don't know how I feel about having my habit compared to his. Well, I have absolutely no problems comparing Gray's nakedness with Erza. Alright. Perfect. And the thing is, I will probably switch between these characters to another one. Not because we're not getting enough benefits for doing these quests for bonds, but mainly to unlock as many as we can. Not as much for lowering the MP cost, but more for getting this guild ranking thing done. Because I think if we're doing it right, we probably can get this one cleared out in the next couple of episodes. And it will give us a Lakuma aggregate. I'm pretty sure that's what we need to make even higher level personalized Lakumas. But yeah, for now I think this will do it for this episode. And next time we're gonna do one more episodes with requests and character bonding quests. And after that one we're gonna continue on with Grand Magic Games Day 3. And you know me, once we start with Day 3 we're gonna go fully through it. And maybe even Day 4 after that. But we need to see what happens, because the further we get into the games, I think something else in the background is brewing more and more. Because we heard about the eclipse. That's definitely part of Carla's vision, so it's gonna be interesting real soon. So I hope to see you all again next time, but until then, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. Till next time, bye bye.